And it looks like Steph Curry has been reminiscing on his backcourt partner, that being Klay Thompson, his splash brother. And it looks like he's interested in a potential reunion. He stated that he wishes he was still here. It would be unbelievable. If that time comes and the conversation is had, of course I'm calling him and saying, we want you back. And I'm not against it at all. I think, one, Klay should have never left to begin with. But we all know that situation wasn't as clean as it should have been. And egos got involved, and that resulted in Klay going to another destination. But I honestly want to see him finish his career there because that it just makes the most sense. It's a storybook ending. But I don't think he's been able to really get his footing on another organization, that being the Dallas Mavericks, since he's joined them. It looked decent when Luka was there, but ever since Luka was gone, it looks like Klay has been a shell of himself. He's not really showed you that vintage Klay that we've been used to seeing when he was with the Warriors. I'm not saying that he's going to get back to that form if he goes to the Golden State Warriors, but I think he has more in the tank than he's been able to show us with this new organization. And I think it just makes sense, whether that's a trade or the Dallas Mavericks buy him out and just allow him to go back to Golden State. I'm probably like a vet min, a deal. So please, I'm interested in it because I want to see Klay play competitive basketball. I want to see him have the opportunity to get to chase that fifth ring alongside the guys that he's earned the other four with, and that being Draymond and Steph. It just makes sense that you guys know what it takes to win. You guys have unbeatable chemistry. I mean, you guys have lost before, but you understand what I'm saying. But I think that trio of you guys can still compete with the best of them. It's just about how you're going to retool the rest of that roster. You guys still have Jimmy. Do it. You got to get rid of Kuminga. If you somehow manage to get Klay back and you can move Kuminga and bring in another big piece, why can't the Warriors compete for another championship? I don't think they're that far removed from being a contender. They just have to make the right moves to put them back in position to do so. And I don't think they're far away from that. But please let me know, what do you guys think? Are you here for the Splash Brothers reunion? Do you want to see it happen? Or do you think that ship has sailed and Klay just needs to go, can either stay with the Dallas Mavericks, the team that he's currently on, or look for a new destination in hopes of chasing a championship somewhere else? I'm not against him going back to the Warriors because I think it makes sense. That system fits him. He knows it like the back of his hand, and I just think it works out the best if he goes back there. He can rise off and ride off into the sunset with that organization, not have any stress, any worries. The level of comfort he'll have going back there, hey, that's something to think about too. But please let me know, what do you think? Do you think Klay should entertain the idea of going back, or has that ship sailed and he should just look towards future journeys or future teams that he could potentially join? Please let me know. Let's have some engagement, some debate. It is what it is.